Sofiya Fikhman was about 3 years old when her father enlisted in the Soviet Army and her mother and grandparents fled on foot her hometown on the outskirts of Odessa before the Nazi army began the mass murder of the Jewish population. In the span of about 80 years, Fikhman's life has taken many unexpected turns. She survived the Nazi ghetto, moved to the United States and raised a large family in West Hollywood, in the area also known as Little Odessa. About 9 years ago, she began volunteering for the Russian-language public library, across the street from Plummer Park. There, she connected with other Russian-speaking expats and war veterans, as well as other Holocaust survivors. Fikhman said hearing about civilians being bombed by Russian forces, especially at Babyn Yar, site of a World War II massacre of Jews, is taking a toll on her. Tuesday afternoon's missile assault at Babyn Yar, which aimed to take down a nearby TV tower, killed 5 civilians. Babyn Yar is one of the world's most recognized symbols of the Holocaust. In 1941, during a 2-day period, about 770 Jews were massacred by Nazi forces. Those of us who grew up during World War II, can't see what is happening in Ukraine without tears, said Fikhman, 83. The war is a very scary word. People of my generation have vivid memories of it. Thankfully, local officials said cherished memorials in the Yar were unscathed, including a large public menorah, a new synagogue and a monument memorializing Soviets and prisoners of war who perished during World War II. The BBC reported that a museum building which was not yet in use caught fire, and that trees around the area were burned and uprooted. Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky called the assault beyond humanity. Yad Vashem of the Holocaust Memorial Museum in Israel told the New York Times in a statement that Babyn Yar had irreplaceable value for research, education and commemoration of the Holocaust. And the U.S. Holocaust Museum tweeted that its officials were outraged.